Hello everybody, it's Cobalt here and welcome back to another video. If you notice in the background, I have another G7 LPS package for us to open today, and I am very excited because this is one of my favorite sets that I pre-ordered from Amazon. So without further ado, let's take a look at it. Alright, so here is the set. As you can see, it is definitely the biggest one that we have opened so far. It's a lot bigger than I thought actually. I thought that it would be like maybe a third of this size, but it's huge. Here's like sort of a comparison with my hand. But I really love this box. I think as a new in-box set, this is also my favorite one that I've seen so far. I think that the overall design of it's super cute. Again, we have the artwork on both sides, and then on the back we have the description of all the pets, the advertisement for the Roblox game, which again I will be sharing the code in this video, and then a picture of the trading card, which looks like we'll be getting the little monkey. I really love this set, and it comes with so many more accessories than I thought as well, so I am super excited to open this one. Alright, so here's everything that was inside. It wasn't too difficult to take out, but some of the accessories were very stuck in. But before we look at all of these, we first got to take a look at our Roblox code. Just like the 5-pack, this is a pink code, so I guess you get something extra special. And of course, like every other set, we have the collector's guide. I now have a million of these, and I don't know what to do with them. And then finally, we have our trading card with the little monkey. This little monkey is LPS number 54, and it is a Hungriest level 2 exotic pet. Now it is time to take a look at the accessories, starting off with my obvious favorite, which is this potted plant. I talked about this before when I was opening the blind boxes because this comes with the jaguar or lioness, but this has always been one of my favorite accessories in the G2 line, and I always wanted one, so now I have 2 of them, which I'm very happy about. Keeping on with the plant theme, we have this interesting tree. I'm not really sure what this is. It's got a lot of details molded into the plastic, but not too much details paint-wise, but I think that this would be a really cool background prop in a video if you're trying to make like a jungle or a forest. So this is definitely something that I could have seen my younger self using in a video. Next, we got another green accessory. It is a little juice bottle, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the exact same one that comes with the centipede in the blind box series. So another accessory double. Speaking of accessory doubles, we have these binoculars, which also come in the blind boxes as the accessory for the otter. Again, these binoculars are really cool, but I would say that my biggest complaint with the new generation of LPS is that there are a lot of repeat accessories, and I know I could easily customize duplicate LPS, but when it comes to duplicate accessories, they really have no use to me, so I wish the different sets had more variety amongst themselves. This is the last repeat accessory in this set. It is a hay bale that also comes in the 5-pack farm set, which I unboxed on my channel. Then we have this compass, which is a very interesting accessory and one that I know also existed in the G2 line, but I've never owned one before, so this is pretty cool. And this thing actually spins, which I never realized, but I just think that these accessories are very strange because they are practically the same size as an LPS's head, so this is a giant compass. Next up, we have this campfire accessory, which I'm really excited about because this is another one that I have never owned before, and this one actually has some paint job to it, so it's not just one solid color plastic. Again, a little attention to detail that I appreciate and would definitely like to see more with these new LPS. Then we have this water cantina, and I really love this accessory. I think this is super cool. I know they've made accessories like this before, but I'm not sure if this one is new or not, so if you have any idea, definitely let me know down below in the comments. But this one is just really cool, and the handle moves and stuff. You could probably put this on an LPS. And then probably my favorite accessory in here besides the potted plant, we have this little backpack, which originally I thought this was a brand new accessory, but I think I have actually seen one before, and I believe that the one in the G2 line is the exact same color, but I could be mistaken, so again, definitely let me know. But this is just super cool. I want to test this on an LPS really quick. So I'm going to try it on my guy Logan because it matches his blue eyes, but I think this probably just hooks on their back like this. Great Dane's body might be a little bit too big for it, but yeah, it just hooks on like that. That's pretty cool, actually. I really like that. And his head can still move well, even though he's wearing the little backpack. So definitely one of my favorite accessories so far that I've gotten. You could probably also like hook it on his arm or something like that, like a little satchel, I don't know. And then the final accessory that this set comes with is this Jeep with these really awesome rolling wheels. I honestly had no idea if the wheels were going to move at all, but they move super well, and this accessory feels great. I love the way that it looks. I don't know if this is a new accessory or not. It also says LPS on the back, which is pretty cool. You'll put Cobalt in there. This will be his new car. And now it is finally time to take a look at the LPS. I will start off with this Rhino because I did show him briefly earlier in the video, but I honestly really love this Rhino. I think the colors of this one are great. A lot of people have been complaining in my comment sections that they are not a fan of the brightly colored LPS. Personally, I am, because I just love fun, bright neon colors, but I will admit that all of those brightly colored LPS I could not see as characters in a serious video because their colors are just too bright. Sometimes we like a good neutrally colored LPS, and this Rhino is definitely one of those. I love this one's color in particular because, again, it's a color that we've never seen on an LPS before, and it's not just brown either. It's sort of like this purpley, slightly maroon brown, which I think is really cool, and it gives this super nice contrast to the more orangey brown eyes. The only thing that I don't like about this LPS, however, is the freaking weird Harry Potter ass lightning bolt slapped right in the middle of its forehead. I guess in some situations it could work, but again, I just really don't like the random symbols and patterns that just seem to be slapped on and don't feel like they're incorporated into the design at all, and I think the lightning bolts in particular have the biggest problem with that. But luckily for this guy, at least, all of the paint job looks super nice. So I'm not sure if I'll do it yet, but sometime in the future I might take some acetone to this guy and remove the mark on the forehead. But other than that, I really love this LPS, and I think it's probably my favorite one from this set. Then we have this giraffe. Again, I really love the colors of this one. It's a slightly more neutral, some brown, but at the same time it is still more vibrant, but not necessarily in like a neon bright way. It just feels like it has more life to it, which I think is cool. And when it comes to the random symbols, I definitely think that it fits more into this guy's design. They are patterned into his ears, and it looks like the inside of the ears are colored, so I will let that one slide. But the only thing that I'm confused about and didn't realize is how come this guy only has some spots that are painted and the rest aren't. Like, for some reason all the spots on his back and the back of his mane are not painted, but all the spots on the front are. The paint job is nice, but that design choice does feel a little bit lazy to me. At least he's got painted hooves though. A lot of the other hooved creatures that we've got have not had paint there, so at least he has that going for him. But yeah, can't say I've ever been a huge fan of Giraffe LPS, although I do really like this one. And finally, we have the little baby monkey. He is so tiny. This LPS is one of the molds from the monkey triplet set that existed in G2, so there's only ever one of these guys, but now in the G7 line there are actually two of this LPS. So in the other jungle safari set there was actually a red version of this monkey, which I definitely want. But this guy is definitely the brightest LPS in this set. He's got some very bright purples to stand out against the two more brown LPS, but this one does have some cool dark brown eyes, which I really like. Again, this is not a base color or an eye color that we often or have ever seen in the G2 run of LPS, so I think that's really cool. And I've always loved these triplet monkey bases, so I'm glad they're getting some love, although I do hope that they end up using the other two and not just the same one, because the red monkey that I mentioned from the other set is still the exact same base as this guy, so not sure why they're singling out the triplets and only doing one of the molds, but maybe in the future we will see more of them. Either way, I think this one's super cute and I love his long tail. The only thing about this LPS is, as for the actual pets, this one was definitely the hardest to get out of the plastic because his little tail was stuck in there, and as for accessories, the most difficult one was the campfire. I honestly hurt my finger trying to shove this one out of there. And once again, here are all of the pets and accessories that we got in this set. I am super happy with this set, and as I've already said, I need to find that other jungle slash safari 3-pack because I think this set is great. I think all the pets are super cute, and I am pleasantly surprised with the accessories as well. A lot more accessories than I thought this set would have, but I really like them. Seeing everything together, I think that this set is very cohesive and everything works well together. Everything fits the theme that they're going to. The only thing that seems a little bit out of place in my opinion is definitely this hay bale. I don't really see how the hay fits with the rest jungle theme. This is definitely a farm accessory, which is why we saw it in the farm set, but I digress. I think once again my favorite is the Rhino, although I'm not a fan of his little lightning bolt, but this will forever be the new Harry Potter of the LPS, although we hate J.K. Rowling, so oh, okay, well, he died. Anyways, I think that is my cue to end the video, so thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye! Oh my god.